Time to play this lovely game. I'll start it now, see how the audio and everything is, I guess. And sensitivity. Hello, sir. Here's our pilot, back from the pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly you are here. Here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. I'll get better at reading eventually. So, I've joined a space program. Hopefully they know how to get to Mars or other planets correctly. If not, I'll direct them to Egg so they can learn. Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets? What is this? Only a problem one time. Then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory. Before you can lift off, just bring those here. Once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay. My sensitivity is a little bit high. Also, there's no music right now, so it'll be a little bit quiet. Let me put a little bit of quieter music on in the background. Let me not do that playlist. Where is it? There we go. Do that for now, and we'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, change sensitivity. I'm assuming I'm gonna need to lower that one as well. Is this low enough? Yes, I think that's good. What's over this way? Oh. You actually crouch down whenever you jump. That's weird. Oh, now there's music. Hello, Mika. Place that you're blasting off the ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? Better not have changed your mind. Go in. I'm gonna practice with the pro before I leave. I'm still going. Better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's like, just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Where's her model ship? Fly model ship. Horizontal thrust. Control and shift is up and down. Oh god. What is happening with the camera? Why is it rolling? No. That hurt. Got it stuck. So wait. Did it start rolling or something? No. Just... well, there we go. Come on. That's cool. Okay, now we have an ad break starting in a minute. I will not. The floor. I hate the floor. Okay. Can leave that there. Since there's gonna be an ad break in a sec. Don't want to mess with too much. Because ads are stupid. I'm just gonna jump around. What's back here? That's the launch tower. Oh wait, where is the actual like rocket and stuff? There's another person there. The music's pretty decent. Quite calm. Alright, do I have any indication on how long the ads are? Let me see. If Twitch shows me anything. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Yes, it does show me. Ad break in progress. Dumb. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have fallen here. I'm gonna get drowned, okay. Well, I am dead. Good job, me. I died. Game over. Oh my god. That's beautiful. Well, let me just quickly restart. I'll just choose the same options. No, I wanted to... Okay. Already drowned. Ow. I feel like I might die a lot. Let me... I'll just mess around with this some more. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty stuck. Oh, sticky keys. I forgot to turn that off. With new PC. Now I'm flying it upside down. Come on, flip over. There we go. Okay. And break over. So now let me not just die. I want to go in there, but I don't want to die again. We'll see. You're leaving us to seek adventures amongst the stars. When you return, let you, me, and Gossin open up a bottle of the good stuff. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Parthian, my friend. Our handy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. True. Hello. Hello. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? You really don't explode as often anymore. I'm told the odds of survival are statistically quite high. I'll do that one. All I know is between the space program and Mika's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. We'll see. Hopefully I don't burn to the ground. That would be nice. Hello, Sachele. Or Sakale. Sachele. Makes sense. Postcards from orbit. Oh, this is the model. It's exactly the same as what she had over there, or at least it looks like. Spacesuit. Missing a very key part of the spacesuit. What's this? A lander thingy? I like the badge logo thing. Very cool. Read. This pilot seat used to be used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar. Is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement for Harthian history. So I assume it didn't go very well, but it kind of worked. You have an axe. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the last platforms those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? How long am I gonna play? I have no idea. Probably a good few hours. I'll be playing it throughout this week, I think. That's my goal, at least. I want to have it... I don't know how long the game is, but I'd want to play through it and get through it by next weekend, so then I can do a silly challenge using Archipelago, but we'll see how that goes. That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable. Oh, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours, probably. Confidence. Let's see. Who else is here? Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you met any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Where's the observatory? It's questions like that make us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really you can just go up and then hook. What? And then hook a right when you get to the Zero-G cave. Interesting. Now there's a sign for the observatory. Fantastic. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to. Tefra. Hello, astronauts. It isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can you use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be an it. No, can't today. Oh, really? But we can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? We'll see. ... Nice. Good talk. Observatory Zero-G cave. What's the Zero-G cave? Sensitivity is a bit weird. I feel like it's slower going up and down than side to side. What the heck? What did you do? I feel like I shouldn't jump in there. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gaussian said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes us super long time to go away. Why was that so delayed? I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I grow up. when I'm a grown up. Ghost Matter is awesome. Ghost Matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad. It feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful. So I'm not gonna jump in there. What does it say? Danger! Inside this vent is a pocket of ghost matter. Strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost camera with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Oh, I've already died once and I just started. Okay, what does it look like whenever you use a camera? Oh, okay. I wonder if there's ghost matter in a random spot. Aw, darn. That would have been funny. Okay. We go. Nothing over here. It's very loud. Nothing much ghost matter with you. Oh, almost. God, there's a lot of drifting when you jump. I saw smoke covering Youngbark crater up north and figured I'd go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Read north. Youngbark crater. Geyser Mountains. Quantum Grove crater. Nomai ruins. What is that? What's this? Scout launcher? That's pretty cool. Oh. Big crater. And then it's gonna hit the ground. Wait, that's such a cool mechanic. There's a view of everything we had. Oh. What was that just launching up? Huh. Very interesting. Can take a lot of pictures. Just some trees. I want to see what that thing is. It just landed back over there, I think. What is happening right in the sky? That's pretty cool. If I aim it slightly to the left, do I get to see more of this area? Oh, it's nighttime. Spooky. No, so that's just a path. Okay. Interesting. That's super cool. I assume that's the launch pad. Let's go to the Zero G cave. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you. Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slade at least fixed those retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment. set up down in the Zero G cave if you in need of repairs. If you're looking for a last minute Zero G practice, head down the lift and into the cave, or don't. So long as you're confident, you can make your ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. I guess we'll see how to maneuver. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. I will try my best, but no guarantees, sir. Elevator. Oh, I can't jump on it. Oh. Oh no. It's a horror game. I need a flashlight. Zero G cave. Suit up. Oh. Interesting. Talk to Tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. Getting some Zero G time in. So you're going in there, in the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know, I hate that cave. So I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I've got hand sweats. Why does he not like that cave? What could possibly happen? Is there a fuel? Okay, yeah, there is. In the top there. That is helpful to know. What's up here? Oh, nothing I can mess with? Darn. Okay. Oh god, the sensitivity is so low. I need to definitely increase the sensitivity to make it not so painful. How do I do this? You won't be able to watch the gameplay, but enjoy the game and have the best time. Make sure to enjoy it fully. There's no other game like it. Yeah, I am really excited to play this game. I've heard so many good things. My brother just finished playing through it and just recommended it to me so much. And I'm like, okay, I really have to. So now that I got my PC upgraded, this is the first game I've been wanting to play. So yes, I will enjoy it as much as I can. Okay, so I can match velocity. Makes sense. It doesn't match the rotation. Also, thank you for the 5 bits. Old repair. Okay, so it can match velocity. It doesn't match rotation, which is annoying. But yeah, because isn't it? Or maybe I'm not matching the velocity anymore automatically. But that is interesting. I gotta fix this thing. So, holding space will automatically start to match it. Aw. Darn, I wish that it had to make you actually do like proper space maneuvers yourself. Damn. I guess that would be maybe too complicated to do. Because though egg may have you believe that you don't actually fly straight at something to actually get there. Was there something up here to fix? No? Where is it? That's a bit tricky to get used to the speed controls without a rotation button. Where do I go to fix the last thing? I've used so much fuel. Bonk. I hear it. Where is it? Up here? It is in here. There we go. Now I'm getting used to it. Interesting controls. Can I just... No, I can't. So if I just do this and then go this way, that'll just launch me towards it, right? Nice. And bonk. And there we go. Oh, and it shows me the amount of gravity there. That's cool. Okay. Stop it. Stupid sticky keys. I should probably go turn that off. There we go. I don't know where you switch sticky keys off, but let me return the suit. And away we go. Bum, bum, bum. I can play some of my own music while there's nothing else going on. Or while the, when they're not playing music in game. Nicely done, of course. It'll be just a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. But just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rocks. So go get all those launch codes from the observatory and get the heck out of here. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed. Now that I've put so much time training you. Got it? I will definitely go towards any ghost matter the moment I see any of it. Ow. It looked like I just hit my knee on it. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using the signal scope to pick out sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard a Rybeck's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. Damn, those planets are so close. They're about to hit each other. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. Depends on what time of day or night it is. Since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. They are. Why equip signal scopes? Okay, I'm not gonna look directly at the sun. What is the outer bars trying to show me? Unknown. Interesting. Where'd the planets go? Right, that's pretty cool. That's such a cool mechanic. Oh. That's so cool. I love that. That's amazing. Okay. Maybe I should jump down this and just instinctively try to parkour my way across things. I'll mess around with all that later. Observatory, here I come. Put that away. Knock knock. Observatory time. That's the buzzing one. Can see their ships and their stuff on it. That's so cool. Launch towers down that way, which I'll go to after I get some launch codes, I believe. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise from the top left. Hornfels, Gossen, Slate, and Feldspar. Nice. Big thanks to the additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Ethery the Moon, Cordy you up the pine, Jordan Fields. I assume those are actual people's usernames of making the game. Outer Wilds Ventures Timber Hearths, first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. Alrighty. So interesting with really small planets as well. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Interesting. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where their species came from or what happened to them. Oh no. I'm assuming I will find out as I play the game. They're interesting. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight too. I'm so excited, it makes me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate all Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, huh? Okay? Do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good, you've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see you till training pays off. Let's see. Of course, I'm just here for the launch codes. Time to head out, but seriously, you've got to see the statue before you go. It's an amazing find. Makes me wish we could see the real life Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. First fully intact statue ever found. Blah, blah, blah. Just want to take care. Oh, is this the translator type thing? Untranslated, not my writings. Hold to translate. Wait, that's so interesting. What the heck? Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Adel rocks, lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. That's interesting. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off to a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Very interesting. Aside from the dwelling and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. They depict strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come from? How and where? I don't know. Some of the questions for expeditions. Interesting. Skeleton? Yeah. Adapted for living exclusively on land. It's not clear where they originated from, why they disappeared. We'll figure that out. Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to the Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expeditions gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boosts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost in the depths of space. Okay. So that warping thing is not it's foreign technology. Interesting. This crystal was taken from the Nomai rune in Brittle Hollow. Seems to create a local gravity distortion. Traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Oh. Oh, what the? Huh. Okay, if I jump, it doesn't mess it up. Ow. How do I not do this anymore? Do I have to walk over here? Yeah, I do. That's trippy. But you can also just jump onto it. Okay, no, I was able to jump over on that. That's so cool. Anglerfish. Dark bramble, well suited for living in dark places and minimal atmosphere. That is terrifying. Ooh, what are these? Oh, that's one of the South Scout things, or East. This is... don't know. Yeah, at least it's small. Star's massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier atoms like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and blah blah blah. Earth's observation will anew. Yeah. Supernova. Or are these the stages of a sun? Or star, I mean. Yeah. I already know how that works. Coming soon. What is this supposed to be? Oh, is that the future site of our next exhibit? If you enjoy our house, your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expedition. Okay. Do I get the... what is this? Strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to continuous conscious observation. The level-headed among us realized there must be some sort of optical illusion in play, but Gabbro claims this rock exists in all possible states until it's observed. Okay, so it's quantum type thingy. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree this effect is extremely creepy. What is this? Wait. Oh, it moves. I see. That makes sense. Wait, why isn't it moving over that way? There we go. I was still looking at it. That's cool. I wonder how that might be used. No, up here is probably where I get the launch codes. It's making me go through everything before I can. Which is fair enough, it's cool. Ooh, a map. Oh my. I did not expect that. Okay. So that's Brittle Hollow. That's where some of the things were. Shift and control. Hourglass Twins. Now that doesn't make any physical sense how they're so close and not colliding. Addle Rock. You are here. Ship. Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. That is a hot planet or moon. Satellite. Giant's Deep. Oh, they have a moon as well. And what is that? A space station. Nice. Dark Bramble. It looks, oh my god. Okay, that one looks crazy. And there's a bunch of extra weird stuff here. Interesting. Oh. No, there is something going all the way around. Yeah, they're binary stars like, or even triple stars like Alpha Centauri, but yeah. There are ones like that for 2 planets. Well, no, I guess. Actually, yeah, with them being that big. I know there's comets that orbit each other. Or at least I've looked at that before. But it's only like relatively small comets far away from the sun. But I don't remember what they're called though. How do I quit? Q. There we go. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in the images were stars, but they're not, they're galaxies. I need to sit down. I would have loved all this stuff as a kid. Learning all of these things. There you are, I just finished the pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. You'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with the Nomai translator too. I confess I'd be giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. What is my plan once I'm in space? How I'm gonna wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, aren't ya? Might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well, then looks like there's no time left to send off. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before I launch? Here are the launch codes. Try not to worry about them too much. Our ship and every bit of it is safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Ugh. Best of luck out there. Alright. Cool. I like the map. And all its other stuff. There wasn't anything else. No, it wasn't. Oh. Hello. What? Did it really just show me everything that I did? It didn't show me it didn't show my dying part. What the? Huh. Well, that is interesting. Do you do it again if I do this? No? Yeah, you're right. It's probably fine. Nothing to worry about. I'm not going to mention that before going into space. That's totally normal. Did you get a look at the Nomai statue? Oh, I can't not tell him? Darn. The statue was glowing. Why was it going? So its eyes open, and then you saw images of your own memory and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? No offense, but are you okay to launch? No, the statue's definitely weird. Are you saying it happened? I mean, maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the exam statue, but Gabbro said. They're going back to Giant's Deep. I don't remember which planet that was. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Okay. Good luck and safe flying. Try not to fall. I think this was the right way for this. Yeah, that's just the buzzing one. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Oh. Never coming back like Felspar did. Hornfels says, but if Felspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Felspar, so you should really be careful to not get lost. Thanks. Okay. Alrighty. I got it. Working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance systems for this one. Sorry. Wait, what was it? But I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. Wait. Okay. I don't know. I'm good to go though. Ooh, magic. These are tanks and stuff. Alrighty. Let's see how this goes. Suit up. What's in here? Models of stuff. Ship log. Oh, a map. The Interloper, that was the... Why am I forgetting what the name of that is? At a different angle. Let's see. Buckle up. Let's look at the log. View ship log. Okay, so this stores information. Giant's Deep. Village has a zero-G cave. Okay. Find in rumor mode? What is that? Oh. Oh, I took the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of thing like that. Also, Garbo went to a Giant's Deep to learn about that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Both of those modes are helpful. I assume I don't need to do this. Oh god, it is such low gravity. Or not such low gravity, such high gravity in the ship here. I'm gonna assume I'm fine without wearing a space suit while flying this thing. What's the worst that can happen? It's a landing camera. Okay. Hold to take off. Alright, where do I go? Okay, so you can lock onto different things. Okay, I'm not out of the gravity yet. Enough. I guess I can orbit it, maybe, if that works. Do this. I don't know if orbiting works fully for my thing. I assume it would. That's pretty cool. We have liftoff. Should I go to that thing? Do I have a... I don't... They didn't tell me to go specifically anywhere. They only said maybe go here. Right. Can I leave my seat right now? I can. Wait, that's great. I can just leave it. Just make sure I'm actually in orbit properly before I leave it. This was that big one. Yeah, let's go to the moon here. Nope. Good job, me. Good landing. Pretty solid. Landed right in the crater. Okay. I guess I'm good. Let's open the hatch and turn my flashlight on. What's the gravity here? 0.4. I can accelerate a lot. Jeez. What's over here? That simple thingy. Oh, I can... do that. What's happening? Nope. That lined up those for this one. What is happening? Yeah, Optimize staring at the sun. Oh, I can equip a scout launcher. No, so that's the home planet that I can see. Oh, I can take a rear snapshot. Wait, that's so cool. Come back here, scout. Why? What significance does this have pointing at the sun? So I can point it at that planet? Yeah, it's going to go to that one. Does shooting it like this do anything? Or does it... Why was it so windy sounding? Is it just showing me what it's like? Because it was really... Good job, me. What a good photo. Oh. Oh. There we go. Does that give it enough speed to leave the moon? No, it certainly doesn't. Wait, is that a giant ass crater? I guess I should go over there. Okay, so that planet's super windy, it sounds like. Let's see what this one is. Oh yeah, and there are ads right now. Will it come back to me? Probably not, because it's such a low gravity. Yeah. Oh, where'd my scout go? I don't know, it's black. Okay. It's able to see something. Let's retrieve it. Is there anything funny I could do with it? Is that just gonna crash? If I do it like... No, that's not gonna... If I do it like that, will that get caught by this? Let's see. Oh, that's cool. I like kind of make that transparent. Oh, 3 minutes of oxygen. Okay, I guess I should have paid attention to that. Okay. Can I really just refill the oxygen while I'm still close to here? Let's see. Yeah, that refills my oxygen. Nice. Then I promptly forgot which direction I should go. Not that way. There we go. Let's see. How do I put this away? There we go. Trees detect. Oh. Thank you for refilling my oxygen. The ad break is almost over. Woohoo. Ad break over. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of incredible Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back to the old ship and take off totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Pick up scroll. Tasty. Insert scroll. Oh, translate. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? May need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. The the Southern Glacier of Brittle Hollows has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build it there. I imagine our young friend Konoi would enjoy that immensely. He always held a great interest in the eye especially for the child born so long after the crash. What is the eye? I'll begin constructing the construction on Brittle Hollows, South Pole immediately then. Okay, what's over here then? Anna and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twins built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Interesting. Okay, so they built stuff on the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. I'll have to visit there. I was upstairs testing the eye's signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Giant's Deep and Brittle Hollow. Okay, I don't know which ones were which. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. That is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see, I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. My apprentice and I will make adjustments and try again. An update, disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friend, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We should need to build a more sensitive device. Then we'll build it. Okay. So they're trying to detect whatever the eye is. Don't know what the eye is. But I'll find that out later. So they built this, and yeah, it does do like their sounds or conditions. So Brittle Hollow is that one. Oh, that's the kind of broken up moon. Not moon, planet. Alright. Let's see. Wait, what was oh, this is the eye. Okay, that's why that one was so wild. That's what it was trying to do. Is there anything I can do with that? No, it was like a... Once you start looking at it, if it was that type of technology. We'll see. Alright, so my ship is over there. Let's go over this way. Hello. You can just breathe out here because there's oxygen, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost was more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro's Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go, I mean, anything else you want to ask? Was that you whistling? Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with Signal Scope. Best spot for those in the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked by the red on your mini-map, but the Attlerock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above your series, aren't you? Just depressing. Lunar Outpost. Apparently the space ground doesn't want to bother to teach anyone anymore. First started at Outer Wilds. Travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs, spacefaring technologies to improve loads. And the ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches, landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings and Timber Hearth. From Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Okay, cool. Does he have anything else to interact with? Ooh, can roast a marshmallow. Heck yeah. You can really just roast a marshmallow. Oops. Oh, it's black. That's great. Nothing else to do here. Ow. How did I bonk my head like that? Oh, I think I actually hit shift. That's what happened. Where is the... Oh, okay. On the left side, that's where I can see the compass. Signal scope log, still not picking up Rybix banjo from Brutal Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Listening to her play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gaussian they're flirting. It's not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybix doing a gay. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know what it was. Probably nothing. No, it's back again too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know it's crazy, but the sound that Timber Hearth the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space years ago. Was that the harmonica that I heard when I looked at the ground? Probably. Disappeared in space ages ago. Can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Huh. Where is the other thing? Can you hear his whistling? Where's the banjo guy? Where was he? Alrighty. Is that everything that's on this planet? Moon. Oh no, there's this giant crater. Property of chert. Old crater. Anything of the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the outer rock was hit by the piece of planet that used to be where the Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments in the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed and other astral bodies in the solar system. Alright, we'll see. Why is it so slanted in this crater? Guess it's just how it is. Anything else interesting here? Not really. Don't need to be going north. I can go over this way and see. What the? Oh no. Oh no. Um. Did I take too long? What the hell? No. Okay, what is happening? Our star just supernovaed. Now I'm having the same type of flashback thing from the Nomai. Does it go all the way back? Nope. Yeah, it stops there at the Nomai head. Oh, what? I'm back to the start. What in the world? Did I just die? I can half sleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. God, before launch. Where are the launch code against? How's the ship looking? How safe would you say this thing is? Let me show what's about. Okay, well I already know my launch codes, so I can head off. Huh. That is, slightly worrying. What is that? Eye signal locator. Okay. It's growing a crop of trees. They're camped. Seems to be doing okay, but they've been alone for the moon too long. And then there's the lunar outlook. Using the signal scopes to find other people. Harmonica music coming from home. Sounds like his harmonica, but he should be dead. Created a pinpoint. There's no distant signals. No matter at this point at their failure to find the eye. Ryback. What was this one? Oh, yeah, what we're doing in the South Pole. Oh, yeah. Ryback went to the South Pole of the other planet where they did end up going. So they found each other. He found probably whatever that is. Yeah, Brittle Hollow. Okay. This is Brittle Hollow, the closest one. Okay. Well, that is odd. And we have Liftoff, Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. We got some, escape velocity going. Alright. I should be good. I'm going to Brittle Hollow. Guess I can try to land on this platform here. Is that the thing that moves whenever you look at it differently? And a nice landing. Good job, me. Okay, so will that move? It did move. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, are they coming from the moon? I see. Translating, the trees are moving. Trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal even for an alien planet. I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, I don't know what that word means, or my brain must be. Bloom is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read this note. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees, there are other material. There's other matter in the area moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It poses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. This rock shard presence. Shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what's causing everything else to move? Let's find out. Unidentified signal nearby. What does that just mean? This thing? No. Oh. Interesting. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. What is the Quantum Moon? Stop putting meteors. Stop falling meteors near me. Wonder if any of them can hit you. That would be interesting. So I already saw this stuff. I already did this. How do I get below? Oh, the stairs are right here. Look at me being blind. Good job. When the gravity is the same as... Earth. Let's see. Oh. I... Didn't mean to do that. Ancient Tower. To Southern Observatory. Okay, this is super interesting. One, two, three, four. Interesting. Would I be able to... Oh. Nope. Stop it. Doesn't look like there's much of anything. I might be able to walk into this area anyway. Or maybe not. Huh. Let's not miss that jump. Oh, a skeleton. Skeebleton. Oh. There's one of those things back there, wasn't there? That goes up, and then that goes down. No, I want to go the other way. Oh no. Oh god. What the fuck is happening? I couldn't hold space to do that. Okay, well, looks like I'm over here now. Yeah, this doesn't have any gravity to it. Oh, this is the thing far out here. Interesting. I get it. Thank you, Scout. Ooh. Oh, that gave me an entrance. Oh, now I have gravity. Still limited on oxygen. No. My oxygen's good. Was there a tree? Pick up Ember Twin Projection Stone. That's that thing that does gravity, I guess. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you weren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. How'd they know? Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with the corresponding astral body. Okay. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during the alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see that the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Okay. Oh, okay. That shows the alignment. What does this do? Okay. Oh, that rotates it. Will this warp me back? Yes, it will. Okay, so now I'm here. Oh, there's a warping station on the hearth home, whatever it is. Return warp status charged. Set onto warp receiver platform to activate warp. Return warp. Departure time that. Warp time that. Okay. So that's that thing. That's pretty cool. Sure. Might as well refuel my jetpack. What happened here? Sorry, seeing if the tree-like things move. What's this? Nope, can't interact with that. What was the other thing doing there? Maybe if I brought that with me? That little stone emblem. What details do you got for me? To our friends on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the White Hole station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Inona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I know you could do it. Wait, this can't be correct. Have you seen those readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehole station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnosis and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Kasava. Wait, so what was the issue? This is wonderful news. Can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Yummy black holes. Oh, is this a different warp tower thing? What are these different things? Interesting. What do you got? Anyone observe the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do we imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the night spectrum? Light spectrum. Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like your violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic. Did I say violent? No, violent friend. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow Lantern for nights at a time. Okay, the nights the moon circles, this planet appears random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there are 2 volcanic moons. I imagine there's none of us left. There can exist too much lava. Oh. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Okay, that's cool. Ugh. Okay, so there's another moon that shows up. That is not the volcanic one that's blowing up this planet like this. But it's only here sometimes. Seems to have a mind of its own. Interesting. I don't see it anywhere. I'm not quite sure where I want to go. Where did I come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Over there, I think, is where it came from. Yeah. Well, guess I'm going into the black hole again. Ah, because I have a limited amount of fuel that I can use at once. I see. That's the issue that I had before. Okay, but where else can I go here? Is there anything interesting on these different platforms? Let's look. Minutes of oxygen remaining. If your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would never give anything not to know it anything. All which could be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek. Whenever you are? Wherever you are. Okay. That makes okay, that's fine. Ooh, I guess I can send that through the hole before I do anything. So that should trigger gravity, right? I'm almost out of fuel and everything else. Ship hull breach detected. Oh no. So I can get hit. Well, that solves my, that answers my question. Where is the teleport thing? I swear I wasn't upside down last time I did this. Or is this? No, this is... Wait, no, where am I? Yeah, I was so confused. Where did I go previously? Isn't this just around the black hole? I'm so confused. Can I not go in there? There are trees up here that refilled my oxygen previously. I am so confused where I am. Just a mirror copy of... Well, there goes the sun. What is out here? Is that my ship? I'm so confused. Why did I not understand what happened? I went through the black hole, and then I just flew through it, and then there wasn't any gravity. I don't know. Hello again. Alright, let's see. What is that explodes right at the beginning? That's what I'm wondering. Okay. Because otherwise I'd be super dead. Maybe I should go back and see if the launch codes at all change. But I doubt they would. Maybe one time it'll just not let me go in. I have a pre-fight checklist now. Okay. So I do have a limited amount of time. That part's become clear. Quantum moon. Yeah, what is the quantum moon? Sorry, just taking a drink. Phantom Moon, that was... Oh, yeah, that's the... Tower of Knowledge. Okay, well, I need to go back to Brittle Hollow. Why'd I put my suit on? Yeah, oh well. Bye-bye. Did this eventually just break apart or something? No, I couldn't have. So the northern part is where the warp is, maybe? Yeah. Well, actually, let's just do this. Wait, why was I using so much boost there? Can I change it? No. Uses so much of my boost now. Huh. What do you got? I'm here. I did it. Put the ship down safely. Now the ship went down. I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and the ship's never been hit. Never ever hit these rocks. One of my better attempts. Feltzar barely have laughed at me, I bet. It's good news. Bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken. And I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found different entrance by now if I were one, probably. Can't get inside. No, there are paths below the surface. Gonna head north to the ruins on the equator and try to find a way down. Okay. So this door doesn't open. There's no other doors that work. Oh, this is the south pole. Okay. The north was completely different, yeah. That is not a teleporting rock. Okay, let me go back to the ship. And we will see. Ow. Big thud. That's pretty cool. Can I do anything with this ship? I think ads are starting in a sec. Daniel. But don't. Did add starts? Question mark. Yeah, they did. Okay. I'm going to pause then for a sec, grab a bit of food, but I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back with food. Got food. Bum bum bum. We go. What was I doing? Just gonna fly a little bit more towards the equator, I believe. Just as a faster way to travel, and also so I can get to my ship easier. We'll see. Okay, this is a place I landed previously. So, this is why I was so confused. I was so confused because this is exactly the same as what I was going through, except it had no gravity. This should be the same that I already saw, right? Yeah, okay. So it says that those ones are unread. Let me just... God, how am I supposed to get up that? I don't know, but I need to keep looking at it if I want to see anything. Alright, let me go through this observatory and see. Not observatory. No, was there an observatory? What was this? Yeah. Wee. Okay. So how does this work? If I do this and I do this, what happens? Oh, that's sick. Don't miss, you bastard. God damn it. Okay, well, I went through this again. How did I get out of this area previously? Okay, let me go to this. Alright, I will investigate better. Okay, just these crystals making noise. Makes sense. Okay, wait, but why does that have gravity? Let me just... Proof of concept. Going through that sends me this direction. Okay. That doesn't do anything for me though, does it? Okay, what's at the top of this area? Nothing. There's nothing else on this rock. Okay. Where's the white hole gone? There it is. How do I get back? That is the ultimate question. Get out of my way. definitely going to... No, this is... Okay. Got it, yes. Now I remember what it looks like. Also, let me turn the BRB thing off. Silly me. Yeah, I know fuel level is critical. Let me out of here. Give me gravity. Thank you. Okay. Let me go down. Just make it turn either direction. Nice. There's the faster way. Gonna bring this with me. Or see if it brings it with me. It does. Nice. Alright, this was charge, step onto warp receiver. Warp receiver platform. To do what? To activate return warp, so I can go back there intentionally. Refuel my thing there. That brings me out from underground. Oh, twin projection stone. Do I need 2 of these then? Oh. What in the... Oh my... Oh. So this is part of the twin planets things. And it has a projection. Interesting. But that does nothing over here. Oh. Maybe I reviewed the records you sent, Poke. And they appear to show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver in Brittle Hollow slightly before departing the Whitehall Station. Oh. As I've already told Rami, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nami arrive at Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke is Pie's confident in readings is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon with a high energy lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update, Poke, the high energy lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins Equator. Come here once. You need to see this. I don't disagree. I would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about nature of this time. Nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment and the results at the same time. Results is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure to such a degree? Interesting. 1 sec. I'm gonna make sure I go to the right music. Random playlist. Just to have something. Okay. Very good. So there's nothing else there. Don't need my flashlight on right now. So that should warp back. If I go over here, I'll see the time, right? And other times don't make sense. Departed time, arrival time. Yeah, so I arrived before I departed. I didn't read that. I guess I should have earlier. What was up here again? Something about the moon? Yeah, I think. That would warp me back. Do I have an indicator showing where my ship is? Oh no. Ah, god damn it. I need to be more careful with that. Let me get back to this. I guess it points you directly at it whenever you first warp. God damn it. Let me in. There we go. I'll put that away. Oh. God. I remember, don't turn around. I don't need to. God damn it. This should still be spinning. So we're all good. Don't have anything else to bring this time. Warp me. Thank you. Might as well refuel real quick. And now we're good. Oh no, there's my ship indicator. Okay, so I can't make that gap. With my jetpack as is. Oh. Making progress, I guess. So that's a good thing. Just might not be able to actually get there though. Just don't want the sun to explode yet. Is there a way for me to tell? Hello, horror stones. I am massively confused where I'm supposed to go. Wait, why is my ship 13 kilometers away now? Oh no. It has. What happened to my ship? Oh. Okay, no, this world is actively being destroyed. Okay. Well. Oh no. Well, I think I'm screwed. Yep, it just teleported a giant chunk of land. What am I supposed to do? I don't think I can go back over that way. Well, I'm stranded for now. For sure. How are you doing, by the way? I'm very lost what I'm... Okay, I can go over here. No. Don't fall. Don't want to fall. That's good to hear. I'm doing well as well. just trying to now start streaming again after not doing it for the better part of 4 years or something like that. Now that I'm working, try to have a consistent schedule somewhat. And I got a new computer just built very recently. Is everyone unharmed? Oh god, there are 13 pages. Yes, I did get a job. So that is fantastic. So that's refilling my stuff. Let me see. No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. What happened? Escape pod crashed. But yeah, I'm super glad I got a job, and now I can make a consistent schedule. Built a new PC with money that I got, now that I'm earning money. So now I can just chill. Does this pause time? It should, right? Yes. Okay, this is good news at least. Have you heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however, if it's any comfort, both pods are structurally intact. Or structurally intact. When I say constructurally, it doesn't make sense. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can, that's the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of the falling ash and debris. I believe the moon is past. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Interesting. This is a distress signal. Okay, so that's detecting that. Volcanic moon is not very nice. That's a distress beacon there. On the twin thing, that's that one. Is that the twin one I just looked at? No, so there's one on the twin thing, there's one down here. I don't know what that one is. God, that's loud and annoying, but I guess this is supposed to be a distress beacon, so it makes sense. God, my ship is so far away. That was just a bunch of land getting enveloped. No, but yeah, with streaming, I've heard so many things good about this game that I've been very excited to play it finally. Well, I think this is the music that signals the end of the world. I'm assuming. It is super interesting. I've heard so many things about it being really good, but anytime I've seen watched videos that are briefly like, hey, these are games that you should try, or here's this whatever video essay about things and part of it's about this game or includes parts of this game, I'm like, I always click away and go away because I'm like, I don't want to know anything about the game. I've heard it's really good. So I knew nothing about this game coming into it. and my brother played it or finished playing it not too long ago, like a couple weeks ago, and he's like just recommended it to me, and I'm like, you have to play this. So I was already planning on doing it, but definitely that made me certainly prioritize it a bit more. But it's good so far, and yeah, here's the end of the universe. I'll stop staring at it so it doesn't make such an annoying noise. Get away from me. No. Damn. So I didn't do anything in that life. Well, actually, no, I did learn a little bit. But I need to go to other planets. I need to remember which ones I'm supposed to go to. Nice. Not gonna even talk to that guy. Actually, no, let me see. If I go back to... I can't go all the way around. I have to go all the... Sorry. I have to go all the way around if I want to do it. Yeah, the playback that it does is very interesting. I was so confused with so many things happening for the first time, but now I kind of understand. Oh, also, when I first played the game, I jumped down this hole where this water spews out of. Then I just died. It said, you died, and then it took me to the main menu, and I just completely lost the game. It was pretty good. Okay. Jetpack auto boost. Let me not do that. No. Let me see. Where do I want to go first? Whitehole Station, High Energy Lab. That's what it is. The High Energy Lab is where? Whitehole Station, investigate the High Energy Lab in the canyon at Ember Twins Equator. I don't know what Ember Twins is. What is this? Let me look. Oh no, okay, so it's closer to the sun. Ember Twin is the larger one, I guess. There's the white hole. Loper, dark bramble. Quantum moon. I don't understand the quantum moon. I haven't seen it yet. Or at least I don't think I've seen it yet. High energy lab. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's try to get over there. Lift off. Wait, that's so cool. The in the bottom left or just left of the screen here of the console of this ship, there's a model that shows you what direction your thrusting is going. That's super cool. So I think that one's Ember Twin. Yeah, that's Ash Twin. I didn't get far enough away. Whoopsies. There we go. That was escape velocity. You're just excited for when I stream Ultra Wilds. A Terrace Groove Valley. Wait, what is the Groove one? Oh yeah, that's the one Maria's gonna play. Duh. I just gotta wait to go around the sun. I'll eventually get there. Oh, you have Ultra Kill, Outer Wilds, Terraria, Risk of Rain. That one other game. And Stardew Valley. God, that'll be a mess. If you could forget Terraria and play it again, you would. I haven't really played much Terraria before. I'm going so fast. Oh no. Whoopsies. Oh. Nice and more space now. More spacious. Oh. Whoopsies. I wonder why that happened. Oh god. Alright, nothing happened. Alright. Just keep on going. Nothing to see here. Do 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 do. No. I'll do that. I'll grab it whenever I leave. God, why did you message me on Steam, Egg? Where is it? Okay, let me not go at it at I should look back at the stream and see, because it shows you your speed relative. Maybe I shouldn't hurtle at it at 300 meters a second. Okay, 40 is more reasonable. Not 300. So it's by the equator of it, right? Oh no, I don't want to get crashed into it by its twin. I guess I might as well land next to this ship over here. I'll land a little bit closer to this. There we go, a bit softer of a landing that time. Let's go. Wee. Wee. Wait, this is such a... Is this the same size ship? Why are there thrusters on the bottom? Can I... No, this one doesn't have anything. Interesting. I wanted to go this way. Actually, no. I should get off this cliff so I don't have to try and figure out how to climb back up it. Already. That'll do. What is this thing? Ow. What do you got for me? The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Oh. The Sunless City. Thank you for telling me there's a hazard, Scout. Hey, look, it's me. Here, wait, let me... It's me. I can't get in there. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Unfortunately. Looks like I have no choice but to call the shuttle home. Ship log updated. Ooh. Oh. Nice suit. Why is there a skeleton in this shit? I fear our situation may be dire. Well, that might be why. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Aww. No. If I launch right now, go straight to the sun. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, what happens if I do this? Is that just like falling sand? Oh. Oh Okay, that brought me back. What does the other button do? Huh. I'm wondering. Let's not do that. Let's just warp back. Wait, what happens if I launch into there? Oh, I did the wrong selection. It was to the left. I forgot. Forgot already. Interesting. Don't know what the point of all of that is. Can't access that thing. Oh wait, do I have any way to get out of here? That calls the shuttle home. That launches it. Go into the sun. I wonder if it bring it back. Will it come back in one piece? Ow. Well. Certainly has more stuff going on than previously did. Got some things on it. No, I didn't mean to go in here. God damn it. Okay, it just so happens to be lined up with the sun again. Looks the same as previously. I don't know what's on it though. Alright, I want to wait for the other planet to line back up again. And see what happens whenever I launch. The sun. Where's the twin planet? Oh, it just bounced off of it. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to go there? I don't think there's any way for me to get out of this hole. Unless I launch and then... Oh. Oh, it stops my velocity. I see. Or something like that. Alright, don't miss. Interesting. Ooh. Yummy trees. Oh, this is a teleport thing. What's over this way? Hello there, son. You're awfully close. Please don't explode. Oh no. Ow. Good job, me. Backed into a cactus. Cacked into a bactus. Oh. Huh. What's gonna... Is this a safe place? That's crazy. No, I don't have a scroll for this. I don't know when it's gonna align. I assume those symbols mean a location? Ooh, one of those looks broken. Yeah, this is weird because I can still just feels like the world's rotating under my feet. It's the background's not shifting. That is broken. Oh, that's the only way in. I didn't mean to jump. Oh no. Ooh. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea? Progressing with the Sun Station plans. Sun Station? Presently my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis: time spent away from this station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. Oh, there's an ad break. I can pause for a sec with Odd, with the ad break. Take a bite of my food. There you go, Egg. I responded to you. Trying to think of what I want for my stream setup overall. Definitely should have something in chat that pops up with when ad breaks are happening, so it's not just me that sees it. And then for Be Right Back, I need to make a timer so that I can have some rough estimate indication of when I should be getting back. That's a good idea. What else? That's all I can think of for now. I think I'd be happy with those ones. Bum bum ba dum. So far, I think this would be very interesting to do with the archipelago. I don't know how it would work though with this, but I definitely could end up dying. Maybe every time it resets, it counts as a death, so everyone dies. Alrighty, ad break over. What's this? Last one. Oh, curious. Jeremy thinks I'm a gas. What is this? Oh. I guess I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation. Yeah. I don't see what state of matter you're in. I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Oh. So that goes up into there. Is there other capabilities that Scout can do other than that? I don't think so. God, it's so hard to control. Okay, that brings me back up. I can make a whole run around the equator. Let's go on to here. Here's our first delivery 1 warp core, fresh from the black hole forge. Root is installing this core. Siblings in Brittle Hollow as I wrote this. As I write this. A gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found in the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built in the Ash Twin project. So a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Oh. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star. Go meet her at the White Hole Station. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. So nothing here. Yeah. Just making sure that wasn't a hole. By any chance. Oh, that missed. So is it a station around a white hole or a whole station that happens to be white? I think a whole station that just so happens to be white. Let that landed back on here. I guess I will continue this way. God, this gets so close to the sun. Look at those high-def photos of the sun. Now it orbits the sun. Okay. I ran the wrong way. Silly me. No. Oh god. Yeah, I don't have much oxygen left. Yikes. Hello. This is the place I land thingy took to get here. It'll give me some oxygen. No. I fell. Oh. There's the teleport thingy here. Not teleport thingy, but like view portal type thing. Oh. Let me pause the music. What was the point of this coming up here? Oh, this is just part of the project. This is whatever the project is. Oh. Sun's about to explode though. Wait, what happened to the sand? Wait. They drained all the sand off of this fucking planet. Am I dumb? No, sun, don't blow me up. It is so pretty though, just gotta say. Oh, that brought me back up there. Okay, I see. Okay, well that's interesting. I'm still confused on where I'm supposed to go. but I know a little bit more now. I do like this whole death recap. It is pretty cool. Or life recap, not death recap. I am very much enjoying this game. Okay, so the world's changed so much in between goes. Let me see if I can talk to anyone else. What is... I want to just see if launch codes change at all. By any chance? Or if people... I didn't talk to this guy before. Did I try the observatory? Yeah, let me go to the observatory and see if I can talk to him about all this. I haven't run into any of that stuff yet. I guess I will at some point. Completely forgot about it though, but I don't have a camera. Oh no, I have Scout all the time. Oh shoot. Nope. He's over here now. Hey, look at this. Statue opened its eyes. I bet you wish to see that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? Where are the other travelers? Well, let's see. Church is in the Hourglass is on the Hourglass Twins. Ryback is on the Brittle Hollows, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep. I haven't found... I didn't see Chert. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course, I don't know where they are or if they're still alive. Feldspar was lost a very long time ago, I'm afraid. Feldspar, one of the 4 founding members, along with our flight coach, Slate Engineer, and him. As ground control and later the museum curator. I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gaussian did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless though. Nothing scared them. Test pilot everything Slate ever built. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We didn't know what happened. Or where Feldspar went. I assume Feldspar dealt with something similar to this, or in a similar vein, and is trapped somewhere kind of. Been a long time since they left. No thanks of good. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. Now they're open. Not sure why they're open, since no one actually saw it happen. But it's huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro or maybe Yannick? Oh, the start is exciting. Okay. Where did he say they were again? Where should I go? Ugh, I skipped it. Whoops. Let's go to the Hourglass Twins and find Chert. Plus, I need a... let me out of here. Ugh, do I actually have to hit this one? I do. God damn it. I spammed E1 too many times. Nothing special for me. That's the eye. Still don't know anything about the eye thing. Very interesting. Oh wait, he's supposed to tell me the launch codes, isn't he? So how would I normally get the launch codes? How do people know whenever I've left? I mean, I already have them, obviously, but that's because... Huh. Interesting. But I can't ask him for the launch codes. No, that didn't change. Alright then, we'll just go to the launch tower. Yippee. I'll see if I can talk to this guy here again. But I don't think he cares too much. Oh yeah, the observer, yes. Oh yeah, I can roast a marshmallow. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to this little thing. Make sure that's off. Do the ship log. God, imagine trying to do something like this, being stuck in a time loop thing, except you can't save your... You can't write down everything. You just have to try and remember these weird things you see. That would be crazy, because I know I'd be so bad at that. Because I'm not remembering a lot of these things. Oh god. Let me turn my music. No, I think my music is fine. Nah, it's a little too loud. There. And there we are. Over large. Towers form a ring around Ash Twin's crater. Yeah. It was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. Naomi built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. Yeah. Whitehole Station. Oh god. There's so much. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. So this is the Whitehole Station? Okay. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The Naomi noticed something strange. Warped objects appear to arrive at the receiver slightly before they leave it. Can the Whitehole Station go to multiple different places? I don't know. This negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule. They're skeptical if their equipment could even measure such a small degree. Northern Glacier. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered with snow and ice. There is uniquely shaped Naomi ruin. On its surface, they were able to warp here from the Whitehole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. Nothing new with you or you. Sunless City. I found a trail marker for the Sunless... For the Sunless City. But the path is blocked. Yeah. Black Hole Forge. Naomi crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. Who knows where the Black Hole Forge is? Naomi survivors. Nomai, sorry. Nomai survivors. We crashed on Brittle Hollow. Climbed down the cliff to shelter site below the surface. Did I end up getting there? No, I didn't. Because it was right there at the escape pod, yeah. There's more to explore here in the escape pod. Okay, Thank you for giving me that hint of guidance. Nomai landed in the Interloper not long after. This was... Nomai landed in the Interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other two. There's more to explore here. I couldn't find anything else in the shuttle. Huh. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Two of the Nomai located a fissure in the ice at the Interloper's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate. Where else would I be able to explore in here? Maybe something with the flying, but I don't know. I recall a shuttle that generates a strong upward gravity field. Okay, yeah. Let me just read these ones just to be sure. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate Nomai doing on the South Pole. Oh, did I? No, I did go to the South Pole. The South Pole was... Yeah, landed his ship near the big dome, the South Pole. The door leading inside was broken, so they decided to head north to the ruins on the equator in search of the way beneath the surface. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on the South Pole. There's a door in the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. Okay. I'm gonna go to this place. No, I probably shouldn't. I'll go to the escape pod. Perfect landing. Oh. Oh my. Well. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. I do that a lot. It's bright as heck. note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious about falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Okay. Now they made a small settlement down here. That's a thing for the eye, or the symbol for it. Oh. Now you can walk over that way. Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod, so if you like to monitor incoming messages, we can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree, we're here because the eye's signal called to us and we followed. If we're here to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, plume and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Yeah. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Okay, that's what they did there. I want to explore more of this stuff. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Fucking hell. That scared me. Oh jeez. Imagine what rare and profound knowledge might offer. We must try to find the eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. What if I do? Why do I hear his banjo? Interesting. What's over this way? That's how I can supercharge it or something. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Folly, are you still there? Still here. I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. Okay. I'm gonna be safe and not try to do any jumps to make it slightly faster. Can't understand, why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No. And I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation system were both well. We warped to follow the curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't there. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid our friends in Escape Pod 3, or our friends in Escape Pod 3. What is this? The eye calls out to these guys. Giant tangle monster and then traps them. Or whatever this is. Oh, okay. The eye calls out to them. Something takes them wherever they end up. But they have 3 escape pods. One goes to this planet I'm on. The other one goes to the twins. So there's another escape pod 2 on the twins. Okay. Got it. Bonk. What do you got to say? The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything but not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all. Which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Aww. There's nothing here. Oh, this way. Nothing that way. What's over here? Thank you for the oxygen, Mr. Tree. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2 or Pod 3? Was he able to board an Escape Pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I cannot and will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Do we get up there? Let's go over this way and see. What's right here? Interesting crystals. Doesn't look like I can interact with these at all. Oh well. So now, what's over here? Is this the... Yeah, this is a different place here. Was that everything? I went there, I went down there. Did I go straight down this way? Yes, I did. Let me go back up. But now, where? That's that thing. That's that thing I had already checked. Okay. I believe that is everything in the settlement. Do they give me an option to take the wrong path where I just die? That'd be funny. Oh no. God damn it. You might be able to make that jump. I don't know though. That's tricky. Oh, my ship is here. Actually, no. I should just take my ship. Oops. The vessel. Mural, panel 3. Oh god. So much over there. Is it still yelling at me saying there's more? Escape pod 1. So they were escape pod 1. This is escape pod 2. Vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. Warped to this solar. A spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. Okay. So that was them coming here. Encountering a signal. The mirror of Dark Bramble ensnaring the vessel. 3 escape pods evacuating the vessel. Hourglass twins never made it out. Okay, that's what I had collected. By the universe. Yep. Northern settlement. They use gravity crystals to craft a stable path beneath the surface. Okay. Well. Hey, Dark Bramble. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there yet. We'll see if I can manage. I might have to get here super early before the path gets destroyed. That might be what I need to do. Or I might just need to make that jump. I see the crystals here. I'm wondering, can you make it from here? They like all overlapped with each other just then. No, I don't think I can manage that. I can't quite see exactly where I'm going. Did you know there's a Japanese city called Obama? I did not. But thank you for that helpful information. Did you know the sun explodes? It's a little bit bright. Get away from me, son. No. You'll never take me alive. Damn. Okay. I'll go there quickly, and we'll see if I can make that jump, or if I even need to make that jump in the first place. I probably still will. I doubt they would make that a thing, but they might as well. It's very interesting. Interesting concept because the world just gets destroyed. Maybe I have to get that periodic moon as well. And at some point, go onto that. I didn't get anything else, right? Yep. Wait, what was that? Hiccups. I am not the fish. Escape pod time. Let me see if I can investigate this a bunch further. Nope. Let me in. God damn it. I just realized I didn't have my spacesuit on. Shit. Well, that was a short lie. Whoopsies. Oh yeah, thank you for the recap of me just flying there. Now I'm just gonna fly back. Did I make a gasping for air noise as I respawn as well? I'm so good at this game, I can't wait to basically semi-speed run it. I don't know what would be randomized about it. I'm gonna check out after I finish playing this what the randomizations are. But I don't want to go through it because I want spoilers and stuff. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they could randomize things in this game because it seems pretty, I mean, not necessarily linear, but like... Perfect landing. I almost didn't slow down enough in time. Alright, I have my spacesuit on. Ah, yes. This is what I need to check out. Interesting looking escape pod. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, now launching escape pod 1. Oh, is this in order? Escape pod 1. The vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Await departure from vessel. Then they launched. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pocket of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Hospitable. Let me read this first. Emergency escape hatch. Okay. Didn't seem like there was much of anything else. Alright, there's gonna be an ad, but I am just gonna go back to where I was previously in the meantime. God, it's so dark. No, stop it. Probably need those to walk on the ceiling. Oh, yeah, there was a lot more paths. Oh my. Yeah, this was a lot easier to do if I didn't wait. Hello there, black hole. Yeah, the planet looks pretty solid right now, but I guess it gets mostly all destroyed by the time the sun explodes. Oh god. I guess I go this way. No. It's been destroyed. Okay. No. Obviously everything was destroyed though. It was safe here for a long time. Danger ghost matter detected? Oh no. So there's ghost matter there. Okay, I guess I won't go that way. There's ghost matter. And now we'll go this way. Ooh, I almost walked straight into that. Those were different locations though, yes? Yeah. It was down this way. Yeah. At least it gives me a warning that there's ghost matter. School district, Meltwater district, Eye Shrine district, Black Hole Forge district. So this is the school district? Okay, I want to get to that fancy thing. Eye Shrine Meltwater. 2 dots, 3 dots. Okay. Oh no. Is that a path? That is a path. Oh shoot. How do I get up there? No. That is where I want to go. Oh my. There is so much exploring to do. Not enough time to do it. That's why it's an infinite time loop though, so you have plenty of time. Okay. So I haven't done this, so let me go up here. Find out what the deal is with this. I want to go down there kinda, but yes, refill the oxygen. That was... Where is ghost matter? Should be just there. Yeah. Oh wait, so I got to the other side of where I was previously. Or one of them, I think. One of the other sides. Looks fine to me. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go, too. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance, too. Like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy. To show their most interesting work, our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Interesting. So it's where they share their technology. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. Thank you for describing what very dense meant. Scroll. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together and form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day all the stars in life will die. Woohoo, the heat death of the universe. That's scary to think about, even though Konoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetime, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. Yeah, we love it. Heat death of the universe. The inevitable. The inevitable. The inedible. Okay. Oxygen tank refilled. No, I don't have ghost matter. It's right over there. I'm staying clear. Okay. Jumping all the way down here. Let's go up. Drop the scroll. Let me just make sure that this is... Yeah. Should be over that way. What's up? No, I don't actually need to be on this one. Let's read what the scroll has to say. Bum bum bum. Oops. What's this scroll? Why we should build a new vessel. Each Nomai clan explores this universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in the star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them like Kalias says we used to do. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down our other structures, like the towers on Ash Twin. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we can make it bigger later once we once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things. To search for the Eye of the Universe, I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to a vessel for travel because Poke is smart. Okay. So, some division on how that stuff is. I don't think there's anything else I can go that way for. That's how I got up here. Oh, yeah. That's that. Can I already got past it. Yeah. So we're good there. Where do I need to go now? Or where can I go? I already went up there. So how do I get all the way up there? Ooh, what is that? Or can I... let me look in here. Is there a way I can go up these things? Oh, this is a walkable wall. Nice. Don't care about that district. I want to go to the forge. This is another interesting place. Okay, cool. But I'm glad I went back and saw all those other things. Nope. Shoot. Maybe I can't go that way. Fine then. Be that way. It's broken. Can I go on this side? Nope. Damn. Lots of ice here. Lots of skeletons. No, nothing special over there. Ow. Would go down there. I will wait for now. Oh, there's a way to go up. Okay. Oh, he's just chilling. Nothing else special yet. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. There is a source of the signal that brought us here. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? I suppose it's a relic from the previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. I suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the Eye's signal? Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't know yet. Or maybe the signal of the Eye itself attempts at expressing itself. The signal is a call. Or are we the intended audience? Of note, from the signal we are able to determine the eye's approximate age, perhaps its lack of age. Be welcomed in this place, this shrine. Oh, that's where I am. I'm in the Shrine of the Eye. Or that district. Be welcomed in this place, this shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travel and followed it to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Okay. Don't mind me just walking over dead corpses. There wasn't anything else up there, I don't think, right? I can fall down this hole. I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. If Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is the emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing through shaking. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. Okay. Can I flip this? No, I can't. How do I get down there? What does it look like? Ooh. No, I missed. I knew I was gonna eventually miss one of these times. Just wonder, are there multiple stations? Okay, this is a walkable surface. Does this mean anything? I don't think it does. But wait, are there multiple? Are there two entrances? There are. Do they go different places? Okay, well maybe I shouldn't have jumped. Maybe I should have just walked off. No. That's another entrance to the same thing. Okay. Now they do just enter in the same place. Right. Yeah, so I can only warp there, but where else could you manage to warp? I just don't want to have to warp where my ship isn't. Guess that's just the tragedy of how it is. So we'll see. Hmm. Oh wait, no, this is the right place. Hmm. Oh yeah, it does take you to the right. Moon. Not moon, planet. Hmm. Is there a way to get down there from here? Because there's Scout. Well. The music is playing and I know what that means. Literally just like the, why do I hear boss music? Well, I made the jump kinda, but then I slipped and fell off. Wait, how long does it take substantially longer for the explosion to reach me? That's so trippy. That's cool. All right. What a pretty game. I gotta say. Really good. I think I will stop there though. Ooh. Very fun game so far. Very trippy. As I figured. Alrighty. Well, let me do this properly. I know how to stream. I know what I'm doing. Wait, one sec. Hold. Perfect. There we go. I should put this disclaimer up as well, I guess. Because I'm really good at having proper screens and everything. But there we go. That will be it for now. Alright, let me play. What song should I play to end?
Access granted.
There we go. Good music to end. Bum, bum, bum. Very good game so far. I will play more of it potentially tomorrow, but no guarantees on that. I have stuff to do tomorrow, unfortunately. And then I'll have work, and we'll see how much I can manage to do during the work week. Maybe I could do stuff like Tuesday, Thursday would be nice. Or, yeah. Tentative though. I may not be up for it. We'll see. But I do need to keep playing this game. I do need to manage to work my way through it. I assume it auto-saves. Oh, it resets the loop? Damn. Well, I just died, so that's fair enough. That's pretty cool. Oh, also, whenever I died on my first run by jumping in a hole, I did get the credits rolling already, just immediately, beginning of the game. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, we'll see when I can manage to stream. Then for other things such as Discord or whatever, I might set that up. I may not. Who knows? We'll find out. I'll gradually add things, change things. We'll see how it is, depending on what I feel. But anyway, thanks for watching if you're watching, and thanks for lurking if you did. Or if you watch a VOD, if anyone does that, then they probably already clicked off of it. Alright. Bye-bye. I will be back potentially tomorrow, but no promises. Bye 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 bye.